Today, we are cracking open the playbook for what is, no joke, a modern-day digital gold rush, TikTok Shop. We're not talking about your standard e-commerce stuff here. We are talking about everyday people who are turning their phones into multi-million-dollar businesses, and it feels like it's happening overnight. So how are they doing it? Is it just random luck? Well, let's get into it.
Okay, let's just start with a number that is pretty hard to wrap your head around. $14 million. That's the gross merchandise volume, so total sales, that one creator, a guy named Brandon Lush, generated in just 18 months. Think about that, all from his phone.
And hey, if that didn't snap you to attention, this one probably will. $1.1 million. That's what another creator, Matt Kaw, made in sales in a single day. Yeah, you heard me right. Over $1 million in 24 hours. It's wild.
And how about this one? $265,000. That's the commission that Jackie Jimenez earned in just 1 month. But you want to know the really mind-blowing part? She hit that number only 7 months after she even started taking TikTok Shop seriously.
So, of course, the big question is, how? How is this even possible? Look, it isn't magic, and it's definitely not some secret that's only for a chosen few. There is an actual playbook, a set of strategies that these top earners are all using. And today, we're going to break that playbook down piece by piece. All right, the very first page of this playbook really starts with a big choice. You have to understand that there are two fundamental paths to making money here. So you have to ask yourself, are you a creator or are you a seller? So first up, let's talk about the TikTok affiliate. The easiest way to think about them is as the content creators, right? The influencers, the marketers. Their whole job is to make awesome videos that show off a product. They don't have to worry about inventory or shipping or any of that. They just create, they post, and they collect a commission every single time their video makes a sale.
Now, on the flip side, you've got the TikTok seller. This is more like your traditional e-commerce operator. They're the ones who actually own the shop. They list the products, they manage all the back-end logistics, inventory, fulfillment, the whole shebang. And here's what's so interesting. A seller can become massively successful without ever making a single video themselves. They can build their entire empire by having affiliates drive all the sales for them.
And this breaks it all down perfectly. The affiliate is the creative, the salesperson, earning a cut. The seller is the operator, the business owner, earning the profit margin. So the key here is to really ask yourself, where are my skills? Am I better at making content that grabs people, or am I a total wizard when it comes to operations? Now, you can for sure be both, but knowing this distinction is absolutely step one. Okay, now for the part everybody wants to know. What is the secret formula for a viral video that actually sells things? Because for affiliates, this is it. Cracking this code is the entire game.
And according to Brandon Lush, the guy who's done over 14 million in sales, he says the entire battle is won or lost in the first second and a half. 1.5 seconds. If you can't get them to stop scrolling in that tiny, tiny window, it doesn't matter how good the rest of your video is. It's already over.
So how do you actually win that fight for attention? Well, another top creator, CJ Weber, he breaks it down into 3 viral factors. First is the hook. This is a mix of a visual hook, a text hook, and an audio hook, all designed to make someone stop in under 3 seconds. It's like a triple threat hitting multiple senses at once. Second, product clarity. Within 7 seconds, the viewer has to know exactly what the product is and what problem it solves for them. And finally, conversion. You have to remember, TikTok is a business, and its algorithm is literally designed to push videos that make money. So a short, clear, urgent call to action at the end is absolutely essential.
But hang on. Here's a pro tip that really separates the big leagues from the amateurs. Going viral is great, it's a huge rush, but a much more powerful, more sustainable source of traffic, it's search. You see, people are now using the TikTok search bar just like they use Google. So if you can get your video to rank for a term like, say, best portable charger, you're going to get a constant stream of people who are ready to buy, long after that initial viral buzz dies down. Okay, let's switch gears and pull back the curtain on the seller side of things. Because you can have the most viral product in the world, but it means absolutely nothing if you can't actually get it into your customers' hands. For sellers, operations are everything.
So for sellers who decide to ship things themselves, the setup process is super detailed, but it's so important. You've got to set your pickup and return addresses, you need to create shipping templates for different rates, you have to define your handling time, and then you need to assign those templates to every single product. And this last one, this is non-negotiable. You have to add a valid tracking number to every single order you send out. This isn't just for the customer's peace of mind, it's how you keep a high seller rating and stay on TikTok's good side.
And sellers also have a really big decision to make. Do you handle all the shipping yourself, or do you let TikTok do it for you? If you do it yourself, you have total control, but you also have all the work. With TikTok's fulfillment service, or TFS, they handle literally everything: picking, packing, shipping. Yeah, you have to pay storage and fulfillment fees, but your workload basically vanishes. And you get that little Fulfilled by TikTok badge on your products, which can be a massive signal of trust for buyers. But you know, beyond all the tactics, the formulas, and the logistics, what really separates the top 1%? It's their mindset. You can think of it like the operating system that's running their entire business.
And the first part of that mindset is just pure resilience. Matt Kaya, who sold over $20 million worth of products, he figures he fails about 80% of the time. 80%? So what's his secret? He just treats every single day like a fresh start. See, the top creators get it. They know most of their videos are going to flop, and they're cool with it. They are playing the long game.
Next up, authenticity. Matt Call lives by this simple idea. He wants to be tellsy, not salesy. His whole focus is on genuinely informing his audience, not just ramming a sale down their throat. And what that does is it builds this incredible level of trust that you could never get with a hard sell. People buy from him because they trust him as a source of good information.
Then you've got adaptability. Like Brandon Lush says, the best creators aren't just copying what's trending, they're deconstructing it. They dig deep to figure out the psychology of why a certain video worked. And when you have that deeper understanding, you can create your own original content that hits those same emotional triggers. That's how you stay ahead of the curve. And finally, maybe the most important piece of the puzzle: passion. Jackie Jimenez's success really exploded when she started promoting a skincare product that she personally loved and used every day. Her advice is so simple. If you don't genuinely like what you're promoting, you are going to get burned out fast. That real, authentic excitement, you just can't fake it. And it's what creates that powerful connection with your audience.
So, there you have it. That's the TikTok Shop Playbook in a nutshell. Let's just quickly recap the big ideas. First, you've got to choose your path. Are you a creator or an operator? If you're creating, you have to master the 3 viral factors: the hook, the clarity, and the conversion. If you're an operator, your success all comes down to perfect operations. And for everybody, no matter which path you choose, the foundation is that mindset. Be consistent, be adaptable, and be genuinely passionate.
The playbook is all laid out. The potential is massive, and the opportunity is right here, right now. The most successful people on this platform, they aren't just selling stuff. They are solving problems for people. So, the only real question left is, what problem will you solve?